felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are. We cannot and will not normalize serious criminal conduct. The defendant repeatedly made false statements on New York business records. He also caused others.
Before I begin, the very first 10 people that the YouTube robot shoots the video out must click the like button. You are the most important 10 people of the entire video. You're the most engaged on the channel, and so you make or break video. Clicking the thumbs up or thumbs down actually doesn't mean anything. It just means that you interacted with the video. That's it. Let's get into this. Welcome to the Shikama Live Show with your host, Shikama. If you've never seen me before, I'm a third-year law school student. I was a pilot candidate in the Air Force. ROTC, I was activated by President Obama. I speak several languages. I grew up in the State Department and worked in the State Department eventually. Let's go. In a stunning display of political maneuvering, a local New York district attorney has illegally indicted and arraigned former President Donald Trump on a federal charge that had expired due to state limitation. In a clear abuse of power, this rogue prosecutor has taken it upon himself to bring baseless charges against one of the most prominent figures in American politics, disregarding the law and the Constitution. The outrageous and unlawful action of this district attorney are a blatant attempt to undermine the will of the people and persecute a political opponent. The nation is left to wonder who will be the next victim of this tyrannical prosecutor's unchecked ambition. Despite the lack of evidence and admission of wrongdoing, the New York District Attorney baseless indictment of former President Donald Trump is rooted in the alleged payoff of adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Both Daniels and Trump have adamantly denied any affair took place, yet former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen is now serving time for his role in the hush money scheme. The overzealous action of the district attorney have left many questioning the legitimacy of the charges and wondering if this is nothing more than a politically maneuver attack on one of the most controversial figures in American history. The scandal surrounding President Donald Trump's indictment has taken an even more shocking turn, as it has been revealed that the district attorney who brought the charges against him actually committed a felony crime. The leak of the 34 counts the DA was planning to charge Trump with could only have come from his own office, making it clear that he violated the trust of his position and betrayed his oath as a prosecutor. This scandalous turn of events has left many wondering who they can trust in the justices and what kind of repercussions the DA will face for his illegal action. As the news of the illegal indictment and arraignment of former President Donald Trump continues to spread like wildfire, the complete silence from both Republican and Democrats in Washington is deafening. The lack of opposition from either party is leading many to question if there is indeed a uniparty ruling over the country, ignoring the Constitution, and using their power to interfere with elections. And, as the White House remains tight-lipped about the political opponent being persecuted, it's clear that President Trump was right all along. It's him versus the Washington establishment. The deep state is alive and well, and the latest turn of events only proves it. The courtroom was left in shock as the DA unveiled all 34 counts against President Donald Trump, based on a single payment made on the same day. But experts quickly pointed out that this was all based on the DA's own made-up idea that the payment should have been revealed to the public. Despite claiming to have new evidence to support his case, 300 emails from Michael Cohen himself showed that he had made the payments without Trump's knowledge. Moreover, paying hush money out of his own pocket is not a crime, but rather a common business practice. The DA's attempt to elevate an accurate misdemeanor to a felony, and a federal felony at that, is nothing more than a blatant attempt to remove Trump from opposition and silence a political opponent. It's no wonder that the term uniparty is trending as both Republicans and Democrats seem to be turning a blind eye to this flagrant violation of the Constitution and election law. The media circus surrounding President Donald Trump's visit to New York today has cost the city millions of dollars, with every police officer on overtime, barricades erected, and traffic stopped. The judge presiding over the case has a clear anti-Trump bias, with his daughter working on Hillary Clinton's campaign, but refused to recuse himself. Meanwhile, the district attorney in charge of the case has a clear conflict of interest, having sued Trump over 100 times while he was president. Rather than assuming innocence and proving guilt through evidence, the DA has been accused of seeking out Trump first and then finding something to charge him with, a sign of a despotic government rather than the United States. This news has sent shockwaves around the world, with leaders of other nations expressing their dismay and outrage at the apparent erosion of democratic values in the United States. In fact, just this morning, the president of El Salvador declared that they would no longer allow American election monitoring in their country, citing the lack of respect for democracy and the Constitution that is currently being displayed in the United States. This stunning turn of events has left many wondering, is the beacon of democracy that the United States has long claimed to be now in danger of being extinguished? Only time will tell what the future holds, but one thing is certain, the world is watching, and the stakes could not be higher. Please support the channel. If you want to donate through Cash App, it's $Shikama. Thank you.